Hi everybody, this is the final Bosman. On today's episode, I'm going to take Zynga down a peg. Finally. Let's get started. Welcome to the show. I am Kyle Bosman, of course, again in the studio. This is our backdrop right now. It's not the complete thing. This is the sample they sent to us. Someday it will be a whole cityscape. Today it is just a 6x6 square of Santa Monica, which is still kind of nice. I'll take it. Anyway, last week, Don Matrick decided, immediately after Anton hit record on last week's episode, he decided to announce, hey, I'm leaving Microsoft as president of interactive entertainment business, and I'm moving up to become CEO of Zynga. He's doing that now 3 or 4 months before the Xbox One launches, probably the biggest hardware launch in all of Microsoft history. And Steve Ballmer, CEO of the entirety of Microsoft, is the person who's replacing him. Time for a dumb analogy. It's like the Battle of the Bands is coming up, and you know some of the other kids are working on some good stuff, so you're practicing really hard. And one day at practice, the lead singer says, dudes, I have bad news. I'm quitting the band. You're like, what? Dude, you can't quit. It's 2 weeks till the Battle of the Bands. Dudes, look, I'm sorry. All right, I said I'm sorry. But Siobhan needs me to help out with her Tumblr. Who's Siobhan? It's my new girlfriend, you idiots! And so, that feeling always sucks. That feeling of you've been working on something really hard as a team, and you've been through terrible times together, and then suddenly you learn that none of that was that important at all to the person who you thought cared the most. Bros, you'll understand when you get a girlfriend. Bye. So it's like that. And on Don Matrick and Siobhan, henceforth Zynga, that's a tough thing for me. Because apparently he's been working on this for months. He's been working on this movement, getting out of there, planning that for months. So it's eerie to watch any of his E3 interviews or footage because you know in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I am so out of here. I'm leaving. I don't care about any of this. You guys are all hosers. It's weird to think that was so calculated. And what bugs me, I guess, is that it's Zynga. Of all places, Zynga. And I understand it, I guess, from a business perspective. I get that he'll probably have more freedom and make more money and will probably actually have less stress somehow being CEO of that company than he was over a president of Xbox. Matrick started off his career as a game designer. Apparently he sold his first game at the age of 17 for $1 million. So I know he's got that game fire in his belly. I know it exists. And so today's list is short and it's kind of obvious, but it exists because maybe I feel like things could get better. So today's list is the 3 big reasons why Zynga games are just the worst. Reason number 1, they die. So any publisher will cancel a game, but Zynga will cancel a game after it's already come out. When a Zynga cancels a game, you can't play that game anymore. It's done. It's gone forever. And that's a horrible thing to do to a game. And it happens to MMOs. Those will end too. And all of your progress and everything you've put into that game will go away. But at least with MMOs, they make an event out of it. On that last day, you can all join together and watch some sort of fireworks display or whatever, and reminisce, though, about the times that you spent together. What do you do when a Zynga game is over? What do you reminisce about? Is that the time you asked somebody on Facebook for a thing? And actually, that kind of leads neatly into reason number 2 why Zynga games are just the worst. They rely on the scary kind of fun. Now here's what I mean by this. Video games are fun for a multitude of reasons. It's fun to step foot on an uncharted planet. It's fun to get a headshot on that jerk who just got a cheap kill on you 2 seconds ago. It's fun to feel like a little genius because you finally figured out where the portals are supposed to go. But then there's that other kind of fun, that kind of fun where you feel like you're being manipulated mentally. It's kind of mathematical. It's the kind of fun where you feel like you're having fun, but you're not doing anything fun. I'm talking about the same kind of fun that keeps a grandma at a slot machine, at a casino all day long. And a lot of the games we love incorporate this scary kind of fun. Because yeah, our dumb, sloshy, feeble human brains just love that. We love feeling lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. But Zynga games are only about that type of fun. They're not about being talented or clever or creative. They're about just making you feel special for doing nothing. And that's what these games are. They're just stick around. That's a lot about sticking around and just getting these accomplishments for no real actual thing and hoping that you'll give them money to continue to feel special. And actually, in writing this episode, I learned that Zynga recently signed a deal to do online gambling in the UK, and specifically to set up an officially Farmville branded slot machine. So that's just the logical conclusion to all this, I suppose. Reason number 3 why Zynga games are just the worst is they have no soul. I am playing Animal Crossing for the first time right now, and that is a game that I swore I would never come to like, because there is no double jump and there is no central conflict. But it's happening. I am reluctantly loving that game. It is very manipulative in that same scary kind of fun way, where you are getting senseless rewards for doing senseless activities. None of it means anything, but you feel like you're having a great time. The differentiator, I think, between Animal Crossing and Zynga type games is that Animal Crossing has heart. It's hard to specifically define, but I mean, look at it. It's got Isabelle. It's got Captain Songs. It's got a sloth who will sell you seeds. It's just a game that is full of heart. And I feel like if Zynga could get rid of its creepy bad art design and just find a way to develop a game with some soul, that they would be hugely successful. If they made an Animal Crossing with microtransactions, they would cripple the world economy. But maybe that Animal Crossing does not have microtransactions is part of its soul, and it is a game designed to make money simply by being enjoyable. You pay your $30, and Nintendo is okay with you paying that $30 and playing it for the rest of your life. A Zynga game, on the other hand, is designed to make money simply by pleasuring our stupid brains because they don't know any better. And I think that's what's wrong. And Don, that's what you gotta fix. Fix Zynga, man. You can do it. You know it's in you. I know you care about games. Make them have some good games. It's possible. Come on, Don. You can do it. Anyway, that's the episode for this week. Thank you for watching. I should, in the interest of full disclosure, admit that I do play Words with Friends every single day, and I am good at it. I'm so good I can beat my mom sometimes. And I've become everything I despise about professional Scrabble players. I know every dumb 2-letter word in the English language, and I'm a horrible person for it. So I'm glad it's all out there. If you're on Twitter, you can find me at Kyle Bosman. And that is it for this week. I hope to see you next week where I'll have this full Santa Monica cityscape behind me, hopefully. Hope to see you then. Thanks for watching.
See all of our shows and game reviews now on the brand new GT app on Xbox Live and the GT Originals iOS app too.
Dudes, you will understand when you get a girlfriend. Bye. Hey boys, I'll help out. Dad, what are you doing? Go back upstairs. No, listen, I'll be in your band. Dad, shut up. Watch your voice, mister. You don't tell your dad to shut up. What are you even doing? Go back. Hey, listen, I'm trying to help you out, pal. I used to be a singer in my high school band. Go! Hey, I know every song by Creedence Clearwater Revival. That's something, huh? Dad, I don't even know who that is. Yes, you do. I see the pale moon. Dad, shut up. Shut up about that. All right, well, hey, if you don't want me in your band, you don't have to have me in your band. You should just know that I wrote a song. Go, Dad, go. Are you ready? Yes, what? Hey, pretty girl with your pretty eyelids, I want you on an island with me. We'll catch fish in the sea. That was pretty good. Dad, you're in the band.